And we are live Wednesday night with those guys. How you guys doing?
What's up? I just got alert that Wednesday nights with those guys. Oh, and one on my phone. Phantom
really?
Flight 101.
At least
Yes.
you get the alerts. I don't get alerts.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't
That's
have
what
you.
happened.
I'm good, man. How are you? And what's up, Paul? How are you doing, sir?
Hey, I'm doing well. Trying to stay out of trouble, and sometimes that's a hard job to do.
Mm-hmm.
And Lynn will keep you in check.
Oh man, she's after me all the time.
You know you love it.
She posted on one of my my Facebook sites groups that I administrate. She posted a great big blacked out says, "For those of you who need this," in big white letters, "you don't need to buy anything on Amazon today."
That's funny. Well, Wednesday nights with those guys. You've seen a few of the. There's a little bit of drone news finally, and some people have been blasting it all over the internet because it's very popular. Skydio too.
Well,
Did you order?
Did I order? I don't, dude. If I get anything, it's going to be a Mavic 2.
There
you
you
know
go.
what, Paul?
What happened?
Tempted, very tempted, very tempted, very tempted. The price, not so bad.
No.
Price is not so bad.
Yeah, because for $1,000,
Honestly, to be honest with you, it's gonna be about $1,150 or more for you to really enjoy it, or $1,300.
Yeah,
Right.
1,300.
Right, for you to really enjoy it, because
And
it's autonomous. Yes,
one battery too.
right. No, I expect that because everything else is one battery. Even DJI with the $1,500 price tag is one battery.
Right.
And like I said, it's nice.
Well, I'm with you, Herman. I was hovering over it, and I was talking to Lynn. And I said, "Should I push the button? Shouldn't I push the button?" She says, "No." And I said, "But all they want is $100 now. It puts me in line to get
Right.
one." No, she said.
But I know you, Paul, and you're probably thinking the same way I'm thinking on this one. In the game of baseball,
Yep.
Mr. Crawley, I'll send you a link in a second.
when you start talking about the leadoff hitter, we think about on base percentage,
Yep.
and we put a guy that got good speed with good on base percentage to lead off. They can, to lead off. But then, somewhere around the fourth or the fifth guy, we look for that guy that could bring those other two guys home.
Yep.
That slugger.
Yep.
That when he gets up to the plate, it's a possibility he's gonna crack one over that fence. If you're not right.
Well, Paul, I might convince you at some time and
DJI,
point.
that
I sent
guy.
you a link, Mr. Crawley. I might convince you later on to hold off on purchasing that Skydio. And in fact, I'm 9 times out of 10% sure that I could force you to hold on just for a wee bit longer. I know something you don't know.
Doodah.
To this point, I'll give you my thought process so you can work that into your answer.
Okay.
My
I'll
thought
work.
process is this: one, it's made in the USA, which I really like.
Right.
Yes.
Two is it's kind of a neat design, and if it does everything that all the reviewers are saying it does, it'll
Yes.
be a great copter.
Hey, Jack Sparky friend, how are you? Go
and,
ahead.
And three is I see it as new technology, and maybe that's the way to get a handle on it.
Okay,
But
hold on
on the-
1 second. Remember the logo I showed? Go ahead, Paul.
On the other side, I'm flying what I love. I love what I fly, and what I fly does everything that I could ever ask it to do. So
Okay,
that's
well, I still might be able to persuade you. Hey, check this out, Herman, and everyone else watching, but it looks like this may be those guys' new logo.
Oh, I like it.
right here.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to show the. I didn't know it was so bright. Hold on, let me kill this light.
Isn't
that's
that
good.
the same one we were looking at?
Is that perfect?
Yep.
Is that better?
That's better. I
Okay.
like the NYCD at the bottom, don't you, Herman?
Yes. Let me tell you. So Herman, we're gonna go with this as a keeper.
Yeah, I was just wondering if there was no way he could have. Well, never mind.
No, go ahead. Say what you want to say. Now's the time.
I don't think.
No, because I want some more people up in here,
Yep.
and I want you to sweat a little.
Say what you think, Herman.
I mean, no Subway.
No Subway.
Look, what do you expect for a circle, man?
Well, either that or what you could do is to have a little cameo in the corner with the pizza rat with a piece of pizza.
Oh no, not him.
Thank you, Jack Sparky friend. Well, we actually Nacho did the logo for Canadian Drone Hub, and he also did the logo for Furball Kim and things. Well, we've been working on the low for the last couple of days, and his computer was down, so he finally got back to us, and I've been sending the pictures to Herman, and Herman's like, not that one. Not that one.
You had a couple there that was just.
Yes. Organized Confusion. How are you? And welcome to Wednesday Nights with those guys.
Organized Confusion.
Yes, he's been coming to the live streams as of lately, and we highly appreciate it because we appreciate any and everybody who shows us support. Because I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but when you respond to when you leave a comment on my video or Herman's video, unlike someone else on the panel, we respond to them. Paul, I believe in you, showing you mad love, Paul, and you. I understand you're busy, Mr. Ed McMahon.
He thinks he's too big. That's what it is. He doesn't. He never responds to any messages.
I know. What's up, Mr. Crawley? How are you?
What's going on? Now it's all pick on Paul.
Okay, well, look, check this out. I'll show you again.
You'll speak to that department about it, and they'll get back to you.
Check this out.
Your people get in touch with them.
Yeah, I have my people get a hold of your people. Okay,
that's what he does.
Well, hold on, Paul. I'm not going to make you wait, but I will show this same sequence again later on. But those of you that have seen the Skydio 2 and are going crazy over it because it does look like a badass drone, but I got something that can beat it.
Well,
hold on. You want me to? What's that, Herman?
Can we talk about the topic at hand first, and then
yes, we can do that.
Go into the Skydio instead of jumping around from what will smash it that we don't even.
Yes, we can do that.
Well, you know, UPS is expanding their drone delivery service. And the first time I told you about them before, they were with this guy here, Dr. Stuart Jin, had the program at Wake Med Hospital in North Carolina. We had the joint venture with UPS, and they were transporting samples and body parts and stuff around.
Yeah.
Organs, not body parts, because it'd be kind of hard to drag a leg across campus with this thing. But they were, doing different. They were having like up to like 8 to 20 flights a day over there with this thing. So now UPS has gotten further approval from the FAA to expand on the 135, which happens to be courier service, not drone, but a courier service, and that's what they've always gotten their approval under. See, that goes back to the things that they were saying at the symposium with the FAA, and I think it's more towards the fact that they're looking for you to show them the program that you want to do, and they'll see what you actually fit under, and what transporting with the drone and the way they want to do it and the way that everyone is trying so far approached the FAA falls under the courier service, because if you remember, we talked before about wing aviation. They're doing it too, and so is Zipline, but overseas, so they've all been approved. That's been approved under 135. But anyhow, they've gotten this approval to expand, you know, and they're going to be doing shit like over 200 flights a day. They're talking about only in campus type areas. So their main focus is hospitals and stuff like that they want to do this at, where they can set up a specific launch point. You know, I don't think that they're looking to really expand yet into delivering
Not yet at
any
all.
packages and stuff like that. I
They're
think
far
because
from it.
listening to the CEO of UPS talk, he stressed in campus type settings. So I think that that's something that'll probably be like in medical colleges and in hospitals and stuff like that. Not really yet in any place of delivering like your toothpaste or your makeup kit or something like that. Yeah.
I saw the announcement from the FAA on that, and they how they worded it was all around the medical and the schools and stuff like that.
Right.
And I think you're right, Herman. I think it's going to be a little ways off before we have them knock on the door and it's a drone. But it just shows you it's one more step faster than you thought it would be here, you know,
Right.
because they're
Exactly.
already doing this. This isn't practice. This is for real stuff now, you know.
Right.
That's true.
That's the big thing that's about it. They're delivering hearts every day now and livers and all that stuff.
Hey, Paul, your sugar's low. Eat some brownies.
No, I'm good. I'm just sitting here thinking. On that note, what you guys are talking about is it is going to affect areas of the country that are much more densely populated, like New York City. You got a ton of medical centers and a ton of colleges and a ton of places.
Right.
Where out in the rural America, you know, they don't have that many, you know.
Right, right. But
Right.
I see it as working in, like you
Towards,
say, in rural, not rural, in urban areas
Well,
where, like, for example,
because you have to figure if you have a hospital that's in the middle of nowhere, like I know this hospital in Maine, it's like hours from any major hospital. They could send up a heart that way through a drone and have it up there in a half hour, you know. So it's just going to be the hospitals in general, I think.
organized
I know
confusion.
that
Thank you very
in,
much. Go ahead.
that over in North Carolina, they have over 1,000 flights already.
Wow.
in their mission.
Wow.
Yes. The hospitals down there. Aren't they using it in the hospital system?
Yeah, they're
Yes.
moving samples, blood samples and tissue samples, and
Different
Yeah.
tests that have to be
Yeah.
done.
The main operator there is the University of North Carolina, isn't it?
I think so. I believe
I
so.
believe
They-
so.
I believe that is correct because I had saw something about the University of North Carolina, and they actually have a landing pad there on their campus, which would make sense.
And as we all know, most universities have the deep pockets too.
Well, yeah.
Well, wherever I know that this Wake Med Hospital there is where Dr. Stuart Jen is. That's the guy that first got this off the ground.
Right.
But hey, who knows? Could be coming to a hospital near you.
That's I'm pretty sure they'll do it here in New York, only because the hospitals like Sloan Kettering, that thing has like almost 30 stories, a couple of their buildings. Sloan Kettering is the northeast coast areas, one of their largest cancer hospitals, and they have about 7-8 buildings. And they have specific buildings for specific types of cancer. Then they have a generalized building, and I can see them actually putting a landing pad on top of one of those buildings and having a runner run it to the next building, etc. So it is highly feasible. My only problem is how will that affect helicopter traffic over Manhattan Island?
Right.
Well,
I guess it would depend on the height.
This
Well,
is true too.
you know, you think about this one, Lawrence. And you know the area. From the Hospital of Special Service Surgery
Yeah.
straight up
The
to
East
New
River.
York Presbyterian.
That's true.
That's all hospitals and school, medical school.
Yeah.
All the way
whole
up.
the whole east side of Manhattan, basically.
Now, there's a lot of buildings over there.
Mm-hmm.
Some
And a
of
lot
them
of
are shorter, some of them are tall, some of them are taller than tall. Now, helicopters usually fly through there, and I know some other people flew through there, but they never came into any problems. So why not? If you got something that's regulated and they're allowed to be,
you can almost guarantee though, if they're going to be doing drone delivery, I can bet 9 times out of 10 that they're going to have a ceiling for those drones.
Right, and I get it.
Now as well as I do, the problem with that is with these helicopter tours that start at $750 for a half hour to 45 minutes, there's always that guy that says, yo, I'm going to give you $1,000 if you go below 300 feet. And how many times have we seen that flying here in New York?
That day we were at Schaefer's Landing, I swear to God, I thought that guy was like, you want to see some guys flying drones? Come on, look, watch.
Yeah.
Because he kept coming back.
Paul, we were flying, right? Now, usually they fly down the East River and they circle around southern Manhattan and they swing out over the Statue of Liberty and do whatever they're going to do. This dude came by and was like, hey, he must have picked, because now most helicopters have radar to detect drones in Manhattan. So he, like Herman said, he had to say, hey, you're going to see some drones in the air? I got them on radar. They're right in this area. And did he not make a U-turn and come back, though?
He U-turned and dive bombed, Paul.
Yes. Yeah. Hey, Hadley's famous, FPV.
Hey, Hadley, what's going on?
What's happening, Hadley?
Hadley, at some time and point, I need to speak to you because I understand you're in the business of building drones.
Yes,
and I've been asking someone here in New York to build an FPV drone for me. I will give you all my specs and you give me a price of what you would charge me to build it, please.
Hadley's got he's got awesome
Well, see,
talent.
not just that, but the one that he built for Curtis is just my speed and my where I'm going right now in racing drones. So
good.
I just need to speak to him about specs.
I got to see this drone because I was with Lawrence the other day, and he was flying.
Oh, let me correct you. Hold on, Herman. Hold on. You remember I said it dropped out? It did not drop out.
I know you told me.
I hit a branch. And it smacked
pilot
my
error.
drone. Yes, it was pilot error. I was flying, and then all of a sudden I went and started spinning. I'm like, wait a minute, I had a dropout on signal, but I watched the video, and you know how trees have a standard. You got jokes, huh?
I wasn't gonna say anything about you hitting the tree, but now yes, ladies and gentlemen.
Anyway, as I was saying, you know how trees have a general shape to themselves.
Yeah.
Well, this was a rogue branch because it was like out like this. And I thought I was clear of the tree, but not that branch.
They call them ghost branch.
Oh, that's what they're called, ghost branches?
You don't see it. You just hit it, and all of a sudden you fling around.
That's what happened. It looked like somebody slapped me. It looked like someone slapped me.
Yeah.
Hey, Fallon, what's up? How are you?
Hey, Fallon, what's going on?
My goodness, the world is coming to an end. Fallon is a female drone pilot.
Before we get rolling too far, Lawrence and Herman, can I ask a quick question?
Yes.
Lynn asked me to ask you.
I'm listening.
She wanted to know a specific date of those guys when you guys did a show because she wants to go see it. She wants to see the show where Lawrence was dancing.
Oh, what day was that, Lawrence?
I deleted that shit, man.
You what?
No, I didn't.
She wants to see that
That
show
was-
because she saw a
was
Canadian Drone Hub show where Roger was dancing. So
let me
That's probably
explain
one of the
something.
earlier
Where's
shows.
Lynn?
I
Is
don't
she
know
in?
exactly
Is Lynn
what show
in?
it was.
Is Lynn in the
let
in the
me
chat?
let me look.
Or
There's
she's
always a way to
talking through
find
you.
out. Is you just type it in.
What's
No,
up, Fallon? What's up, Michael W. Blade?
Night Train.
And everybody else who's watching right now.
Roger.
I don't think she's here right now. She said she was coming in, but
Okay, I will slip her I will slip you the link, Paul, at some time and point
Okay.
if I could find it.
Okay. Because the discussion came around to Roger got caught by Val. She's the one that instigated it.
Right.
And then you got the same thing instigated by Val.
Oh yeah. Val
So
actually
Val
set
seems
both
to be the
of y'all up.
culprit, the main equation in this.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, because if you remember when she said that novice will dance for $100,
Yes.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
the money started coming.
Started pouring in. And Herman and I were trying to defend you, Lawrence. We were saying, no, he shouldn't have to do that. And she kept it going, and she kept it going, and she kept it going.
Yeah, and well, hold on. I do recall, Paul, you joining in after a while.
I don't. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I damn
Not
sure do.
verbally, no,
No, I don't remember that.
but the $25 didn't hurt.
No, it didn't.
Hey,
No, it didn't.
Lawrence, Lawrence.
Selective recall, I
Huh?
call it.
Lawrence,
Yeah.
Hadley responded to you as a QQ 190. It's a 5-inch. That's a nice drone that he has.
He's
there.
got one left for sale that he just built.
One left for sale, huh?
It's a nice drone. It's brand new.
What are you asking for?
That's the same thing that Curtis has.
But
Yep.
I'm pretty
what
sure.
protocol? FR Sky? If it's
I don't
FR
know.
Sky,
I don't know if he
FR
has a.
yeah. Hey, Sean Wilkins. Hey,
Hey,
It
what's
can be
up?
anything. You can change it.
good look, Cuzzo. Do your thing. Could be turning me into a drone guy shortly. Who's Sean's cousin?
Me.
Oh, okay. Well, what's up, Sean? And welcome to Wednesday Nights with those guys. And
Yeah,
you really
those
claim this
guys.
dude is your cousin? You really claim this dude is your cousin? I have him as a very close friend, and I'm gonna let you know. Sometimes I wonder. I really do.
Hey, Paul. Paul, I started the conversation to talk about I was out flying with Lawrence the other day. I
Yeah.
never said that there was a tree that they're like, "Psh, I'm calling
That's
a drone."
right.
I
Yeah,
never
he
said
went
that.
there.
Did I?
He went there.
He
Yeah.
said that.
Yes, I did. But I wanted to get it straight. Hadley, FR Sky or Crossfire?
What?
FR Sky. FR Sky. You give me a price, and I will actually come to your page and get you my email.
Well, he was ready to crash anyway.
See what I got to go through? Anyway, welcome to Wednesday Nights with those guys. Now, Paul, getting back, are we going to lead up to what I'm trying to get to, Herman?
Sure. Because if you like, we can talk about the Skydio now.
Yes, that's what I want to do.
What's
Okay.
it called? Skydio?
Skydio 2.
2.
I will actually
It
go
comes
to
with it comes with a nice little hard case, Lawrence. You'll love it.
I'm actually going to, I have it bookmarked. I will get the video that
Uh-huh.
you guys may want to see, and at
You'll
another
get a
time.
copy.
And
You're right, straight.
what happened? No,
Not if
I'm
he-
not
not
playing
if-
it.
Not if he's selling it for him.
Yeah, right. I only wish. I could only wish.
You know, I already told you about that small drone that looks like a Maverick Pro, but it's little and fast.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They were selling it for like cheap money. I saw the ad again the other day. You know what they're doing? They're showing it as the Maverick Pro, but little.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So they actually used the name DJI in there.
Yep.
I was
Do
like,
they?
wow, it's not a DJI product, and it's
And if you look real good at it, some of the photos of it are the DJI Pro.
well, it's actually the
It
right.
It isn't that one in the.
That's what kept getting me was they're actually showing
Hold on.
DJI product.
Hold on, Hadley. Do I have you as a friend on Facebook?
That's a possibility.
What is? I don't know your full government name.
Okay.
I will contact you and we will discuss all of this.
I
Anyway,
think his
go into your-
email address is on his
okay, if it's
On
on
YouTube.
your page, I can get you. But this is that link. Go ahead and discuss it, Herman, and
Well, yeah.
IDEO.
in the case with your hard case that it comes with, you got one drone, a battery, and it has a charging power cable, the brick, and it has the USB-C to USB-C data and charging cable comes with it.
Yes.
You got an extra set of propellers and a cloth to clean the cameras.
Right.
Now
Now, and how many cameras are there?
Well, there's 6 cameras because this thing has 360-degree obstacle avoidance on
Yes,
the thing.
yes, because I know there are 4 cameras on each motor pod. There are
Right,
4
but
cameras.
it has the 6 Sony CMOS sensors, plus in the main camera also has a Sony CMOS sensor.
Right.
Can you show us a picture?
Now the only issue is that I do see with this, and to charge the battery, which by the way is held on by magnets. So that could be a little scary. That's my only issue.
It doesn't lock in, it just
No.
magnetized?
I was looking at a video and the video showed if it's not in this one
locks
here
in.
that I'm about to show you guys, I'm not showing you, but in this link right there. If it's not in that link, it's in the next link that I need to pull up. But they show that it connects by battery. Now, my only issue by magnet, my only issue is the Skydio has magnets holding the battery on. What happens
If what?
if those magnets start to fail because they get weaker over time? And also to charge it,
You'll probably
batteries on the
notice
bottom of the Skydio, the body's here, and the charging port is in the top of the drone. So you basically plug in your USB cable to the top of the drone while the battery's attached to the bird. Does anyone know the charging time for this thing?
No.
And the other question I would have is, how did they get past the magnetic interference that we all experience?
Well,
Because it's Wi-Fi.
I don't know.
It's
I don't
Wi-Fi.
know
It's
if
Wi-Fi,
that is.
but it's Wi-Fi 2. Not regular Wi-Fi, but it's Wi-Fi 2.
But I'm talking about the GPS and the stabilization and stuff.
Exactly.
Right. I don't know about the magnets on it yet. I don't know.
I'm
can't
going to be
contest
honest
that
with
from
you.
what I've seen.
I'm going to be honest with you. From what I've seen, they might be gearing away from GPS, and I'm only saying that because when you see what I have to show you in the picture,
the 6 cameras on the thing on this drone, Paul, has a total of 45 megapixel for the obstacle avoidance. So that's why it has such a great deal of range and its ability to pick up, plus that processor that they're using in there from NVIDIA, that Jetson TX2 is incredible.
We're talking supercomputer processing.
Right.
But
the processor of this thing is able to pick it up in.
This is the first time that I can honestly say you will experience a supercomputer, because to process all of the imaging with 360-degree obstacle avoidance is phenomenal. I mean, it's hard enough for some computers to handle 180-degree obstacle avoidance.
Now in the camera, you're getting what people thought that you were going to get with the new Mavic, with that Mavic 2 that came out, which was 4K at 60 frames per second. You're going to get that with this camera.
Give me
You're
1
also going to
second,
get
I'll be back.
1080p at 120 frames per second, which is which was something that the Phantom 4 Pro did 3 years ago.
How much is
4
this?
years ago? 3 years ago. So now it's also got a 3-axis gimbal, and she's going to have a speed of 36 miles per hour. Now, to me, the drawback on this thing is that if you wanted to use this other than with your phone and you wanted to use a controller, you got to slap down another $150 to get a controller.
Yeah.
Which is the same controller from the Parrot. Yeah. And they also, now this is why I was telling you guys before the live stream started, that being as that it is autonomous, that to get your full experience of that, you might want to have the beacon. And the beacon is another $150.
Yep. So $300 for the pair.
Right. So with that beacon, the drone actually is following the beacon and not you. So what it does is it hones in on the beacon, and if you go behind a wall or inside of something, it's following the beacon and not you.
Going.
Huh?
And it keeps going and following it?
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
it's
pretty
following
cool.
if you go behind a wall or behind trees and stuff like that.
There's a lot of questions there.
Wow.
one of the questions I would have is, let's say you took that beacon and put it in your wife's purse because you want to know who she was meeting, and she takes off. Can you, from your controller, then turn that friggin' beacon off or not? Otherwise, it's gonna run out of battery power.
Yeah, I'm sure they got like a return
Well,
home.
Paul, in one of
It'll
the
go
two,
into return home.
in one of the two videos that I show, with the beacon, everyone thinks that the Skydio can only fly up close. With the beacon, because of the Wi-Fi tech, it is supposed to be able to fly up to 1.5 kilometers away from you.
Well,
Now, in other words, in one of these videos, I don't know which one it is, but it shows the guy on the side of the road, and then he does like a selfie mode, and he the Skydio is still tracking him, flies back several hundred feet. I mean, 600-700 feet away from him, and it's still tracking him.
That's excellent.
well, you get extended range, they call it, with the controller, because the controller.
Right, but he did do it with the beacon. He did have the beacon.
3.5 kilometers, which is about 2.17 miles.
But Nacho says that this is geared towards non-pilots, and I would believe that because now you will have the perfect selfie drone.
Yep.
You can take it anywhere with you, pretty much.
Well, honestly, for some of the things that some of the people that we know do and the things that we do,
Aerials.
something with this type of obstacle avoidance would be great.
Well, check this out. If you guys are interested in getting the Skydio 2, I got some news for you.
But now,
You
hold
ordered
on a second there, Lawrence.
Keep
Do you
going.
remember that video we watched, and we were looking at this enhanced obstacle avoidance, and we showed where this guy had the drone hovering, and he was taking a ball from right up close, and he was throwing it at the drone, and the drone was just like
Right, and the drone was
tipping
dodging
right out of the way, dodging it, going up, around, around this ball.
Yes.
And
That's pretty cool.
this type of obstacle avoidance is all been working, and this is something
But that's AI obstacle avoidance. That's artificial intelligence. There's a difference.
It's all artificial intelligence now.
Yeah. That's true.
Well, Lawrence, did you send the link to Elliot?
And
Elliot, I can send Elliot.
where is he?
No, not a link for here. Send the link to the Skydio, because that sounds like an
Something
Elliot.
Oh, well,
you know what? For some reason, I seem to think that he would be able to crash that too.
yeah, I was gonna say that.
No.
I think he would be able to crash that too. Yeah. It's been glitchy, but think about this. When Skydio R1 came out, they were asking $2,000 for it. Nobody brought it, right? Well, a few did
a lot
buy
of people
it,
actually did buy it because they ran out.
Right. But
I think that's after it
at
came
$2,000. Now to come out with a drone that's better than it, the first one, and only cost $1,000.
Yeah, but Lawrence, they learned from that drone, and they got less cameras on it. But the price on that other one dropped drastically within that year.
Yes. And from what
they
I
had the
found,
sucker price on it when it first came out. Absolutely positive.
Now can I reveal what I want to reveal?
Yes.
Well, hold on a second.
I want to hold on. I want to hear what he has to say.
Right.
Go ahead, man.
Herman's playing with us.
I know. Anyway, listen, for those of you out there that are considering getting the Skydio 2, because it's fully autonomous and it can fool around and fly like that, I have something for you that I guarantee Paul will go out and buy as soon as it comes out. So I'm going to share the screen just to show you guys, and I'm going to read some of the specs because
can I say one thing, Lawrence?
Yeah.
When it comes out, I'm going to post his address in the chat for those of you who ran out and bought the Skydio. But go ahead.
Right. Now, here we go. And this is the Mavic 3. Ostilov on Twitter is infamous for leaking the cameras. If you remember when it came out, he leaked Osmo Pocket in the background, and you guys never even saw it in the picture.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, what the hell is this? Low sources. Your systems is get out of here. Anyway, Skydio has Skydio, hold on. Concept by Osterloff, but it says Skydio is full obstacle avoidance. Guess what? The Mavic 3 has APAS. APAS is obstacle avoidance, isn't it?
Yep.
Well, APAS, hold on. APAS will be on all the time, which means you could Active Track 3.0. It has, you put the, it's pouring outside with the sun out. Active Track 3.0 will actually allow your drone to lock this DJI Mavic 3 to lock in on you and do the same thing that Skydio R2 is doing. And not this, Paul, lick your lips, get ready to lick your lips, OcuSync 3.0.
Yeah. And up at the top, it's got a Hasselblad camera.
Yes, Hasselblad, but hold on, even better than that. This bird will return to home without GPS.
Wow.
Okay.
Using machine vision, interference, enter something. Interface navigation and scam. Mavic 3 can go back to you even without a GPS signal.
Wow.
Yeah, but didn't they?
Max range 10 kilometers?
Yes, sir.
Down at the bottom. Yeah.
Yes. Max range is up to 10 kilometers. Every 2 kilometers is a mile. So basically it'll be able to fly 5 miles.
Yeah.
Okay, so just for you guys out there, it is, if you don't have this guy Osterloff on your Twitter, add him, because he leaks these drawings, and Nacho says the egg. Screw it, a paper airplane.
Well,
that was awesome.
Is Herman still there?
No, he left. He went to buy one.
No, Herman.
No, he's gone.
Herman must have, yes. Oh, actually, sorry, Night Train. It's 6.3 miles.
And the other thing is that when I talked to Carolina Drones,
welcome back,
he told me that it's going to be a base price of $399.
That's not bad. Wow.
For what?
For the Mavic 2 Mini.
Oh, but you know what? I believe that is basically the Spark 2.
How much?
On it for $399.
$399 is the Mavic. He said the Mavic Mini. He said he talked to the big boys at DJI and they nailed down the price. Now it does. You can get a Flymore kit with it, but he says it probably is going to be about $799.
But anyway, getting back to that Mavic 3, I'm waiting for them to come out with it, and I'm going to tell you the reason they're coming out with this Mavic 3. DJI, their guys in research and development are sitting there growing gray hair, wondering when you're going to see their stuff out on the market.
Yep.
And each and every time someone in the drone community comes out with something, DJI is going to open the closet and say,
oh, here it is.
What about this?
Yeah.
Or tweak what they've already had.
Well, think about this.
Be better.
That Mavic 3 has a range of 6.5 miles. It can land, it can find its way back home using its vision system. Okay. That's pretty scary. That's like a dog. That's like a dog running. You know, you open a fence and the dog runs, and then he runs and runs and runs and forgets where he's at.
They've had this technology already from the P4 Pro and in the Mavic. And if you remember, like we had that conversation on the roof that day when we didn't want to listen, but they can improve any of these things if they want to. All they have to do is when that price point is when the market can bear for that type of sensor, then they'll come out with it. You know, when the market can bear for that, like Paul said, that technology, then we'll come out with it. But they can tweak anything. Your car is stopping. Your car is stopping because it senses something in front of you. It senses something in the lane next to you that's too close to you for you to lane change.
And it can see 2 cars ahead.
Yep.
Right. So these sensors now, it's all about the processors and how the quality of what you want to give for the price that you're trying to sell it in.
And I'll give you the perfect example of that. This iFlight Mega B right here, Paul, right?
Can't see trees.
It comes FR Sky or Crossfire for 200 and change, right? Now, in order to record your footage, you have to put a GoPro on top of it, right?
Yep.
Because of Cinewhoops, like this one here, they put a DVR board inside, which means now every time you plug the battery in, after 5 seconds, it starts recording. Do you know the price of that little DVR board brought this bird from $238 to $400 because they just put a DVR inside it.
Wow.
But the DVR records 1080 at 60. So I don't know. Imagine if they put something that they recorded in 4K.
Well, and the average new pilot is demanding all the bells and whistles.
Yes, and they're willing to pay for it.
Yep.
Because this Skydio R2, I know people that have pre-ordered it already.
Yep.
I do know people that have pre-ordered it. My only issue is hold on to your money because that M3 was leaked. And DJI is famous for saying, okay, I see what kind of shoes you have on your feet. Well, check these babies out.
But that's what me and Paul was saying earlier. You know, when you come out with something first, just like in baseball, they want a guy that's got good on base percentage to come up and get on base first. But there's always somebody lurking in the dugout we want to bring up at the fourth man to bring everybody home.
Yep.
And that guy is possibly
like Aaron Judge or someone like that.
And there be DJI waiting to hit that home run.
That's true. That's true. I mean, and you know what? I'm so glad that DJI has a whole closet full of stuff. I know they do. I wouldn't be surprised. Remember talk of the Inspire 3?
I just have one question though about this drone though. Not to cut you off, but this Skydio, being that it's American-made product,
it is American.
Is it going to have the American geofences on it? No.
Good question.
Is it going to have all of the American no-fly zones?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? You want to know what? I don't think so. You know why? Because Nacho mentioned that it's not a drone for drone flyers. When you take this drone out of the box, right? When you take this drone out of the box, and you start it up and it hovers in the air, it automatically, without the remote, locks onto you. Now, you're supposed to be able to get on your motorcycle, your bike, your skateboard, anything you want, and this drone will follow you until you say land.
Right.
Through your phone now.
But Lawrence, what they don't show it in the city that way. They show it out in the woods.
I know a few starters like that.
Yeah, and this is where Wi-Fi. Hey, Adrian Mateo Jones, how are you, buddy? This is where Wi-Fi technology sucks in the city.
In mind, it's
in the city,
2 miles.
Okay, Paul, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you have Wi-Fi and you're in the city, you're in trouble.
2 miles.
You're seriously in trouble. But as an action drone, I see a lot of Jay Santiago. I see a lot of action guys who ride their dirt bikes and skateboards and stuff buying this because now you don't need to fly someone with a racing drone,
right?
Or someone with a camera drone to follow you. You pull this drone out, and on your phone you say take off, and then you click on yourself, and it shows a little circle around you, meaning that it's locked onto you. Once it's locked onto you, you could do whatever you want.
What you can get it to track anything.
And it travels at 36 miles an hour.
But what I would like to know, and somebody tested, is when it locks on you and you ride your bicycle into a no-fly zone, does it stop and go da-da-dum?
No, you want to know what? You want to know what, Paul? Because it's Wi-Fi 2, it may not be affected by the no-fly zones. We don't know what kind of GPS system it's using. I personally don't think it's using GPS.
I bet it does.
I think it does in order to stabilize where it is in the world.
But it's never standing still. The only time it stands still is when you take off and when you land.
You won't be able to judge space and everything with those sensors and that without some sort of GPS.
Yep, it's got to be linked to the satellites somehow.
Jay Santiago says we're freezing up for some reason. Jay Santiago, Hit F5. That's your refresh button. Give that a shot.
Using up over here too.
Nacho goes sweet outdoor porn shots. He's already thinking of ways to make money with it.
Oh boy. But, yeah. Damn, I forgot what I was going to say to you.
But
yeah, it goes up to 2 miles with the controller in your hand, Lodge.
no, hit F5. If it freezes up every now and then, F5, because at one time I was looking and our entire Windows just froze. But now it's going in and out. But that was interesting. I was just sitting here and I'm hearing this strange noise outside my door, and it's just freaking a mad downpour, and now it's stopped and the sun is still out.
Yeah, it's raining here.
Is it?
I told Paul to keep that rain wherever it is. Keep it in Michigan. We don't need
In a
it here in
couple
New
hours,
York.
we're going to get it for the next 3 days.
Yeah, we're getting it now for another day and a half.
They're saying that it's a little laggy, so and I don't know what would be causing that.
My trash internet service over here.
Oh.
It had the same internet Roger has. You guys don't listen.
So can we show Nacho's work here?
No, I want to hear more about your racing drone.
Well, I'm gonna hit up Hadley and see what the deal is, because if
he's got pictures of it right now.
He's got pictures of it. Yeah. I need to hit up Hadley immediately because I want a new one for before my birthday, which is December 9th. Does the Skydio have a 1-inch sensor?
See, I didn't see anything
no one knows, Mike Roche, what. Hey, Mike, I'll send you an invite too. No one knows what sensors they're using. I would assume if they were smart, they would use the 1/2-inch sensors, being that they have 6 of them. I can't see them using 6 1-inch sensors on a drone.
No. The main
talk about the camera.
The main camera.
Oh, the main camera. That I don't know. For $1,000, I don't think so. Hey, Roosevelt.
You never know.
Is it a 3-axis gimbal on the front?
Yes, it is. 3-axis gimbal.
Hey, Mike Roche, I'm going to send you an invite right now.
13.
Wait a minute. That's YouTube.
Ooh, I got another one of my drones up and running again.
Raw photo.
What happened? What happened, Crawley?
I had my Wizard was down in my drone. Racing drone. It's been down for like 2 months. Couldn't figure it out. It kept blowing VTXs. And I figured out what it was, and it's
what
all
was
fixed.
Causing it to do that?
What?
Huh? What was causing it to do that?
It was actually making connection with the solder joint right next to it.
So the vibration was causing it to go in and out.
So every time you fire it up, it would actually like connect to the power.
Arc across, yeah.
Hey, Mike, I sent you a link, Mike Roche.
So
well,
I fixed it, and ever since I fixed it, all of a sudden I got my my sight back, my cameras work, everything works. Okay. I'm like loving it. 3 VTXs that cost me.
Justin, who's not here, I want you guys to know I appreciate Justin very much because he let me hold his Amway goggles. Now, I want to tell you guys, it's true what they say about if you're going to get into something, get the right thing in the beginning. Right. Okay, because my goggles I was using, don't laugh, are a $100 pair of goggles called EV100s.
Dude, those are awesome for the price.
If you want to know what it is to look through those goggles in comparison to this, through the EV100s that I taught myself how to fly FPV on, it has the smallest field of view of any goggle out there. It's like looking through a toilet paper roll at a stamp. Okay, I put on these damn Amways yesterday, and it was like we're looking at IMAX.
Right.
I swear, it went from this, okay, these 2 little screens right here, to one large screen like that. Seriously.
Wait till you see DJI.
Hey, Paul, you remember?
It's DJI is phenomenal.
Yeah,
have you seen them? Yes.
Oh, yeah. And 2 people that I know that own the racing goggles have converted completely from Fat Shark and are converting all their drones to DJI. It's like it's amazing at the difference when you look through it and you see every leaf on a tree. And it's
Well, I'm
like,
hoping that drives down the price of Crossfire, because the
But,
buyer module is
no, that's not a Crossfire thing. Crossfire is
no.
separate.
I'm saying I'm hoping that the DJI FPV system brings down the price of Crossfire, because right now Crossfire is the top of the line and DJI is slowly coming past them, because a lot of FPV guys that are using Crossfire
Right.
are switching over. They're selling everything they own FPV to get these.
Yep.
well,
And it'll be interesting in the next year to see where DJI is.
Well, Lawrence, how old are you going to be at your birthday?
How I'm going to be 55.
Okay, for 55, go all the way. Have Hadley build you a
Hold on, he froze.
Royce with the DJI equipment
No,
built
stop.
in. Splurge.
Repeat, Paul, because you went like this. You froze. You said,
froze
have
for
Hadley
me.
buy you a
Race drone that will fit the DJI and
Mr. Crawley,
build
stop.
it with the DJI equipment.
Listen, dude.
You only turn 55 once.
Dude. DJI is a little steep for my pocket.
I know, but you only turn 55 once.
Crossfire is a little steep for my pocket.
Only turn
Okay.
55 once. You're talking to a guy that left 55 in the rearview mirror a long time.
I understand
DJI is
completely.
$800.
I understand completely, Paul. I will take that in consideration. Hey, Herman, do you
Yes.
want to go into what's been transpiring as far as those guys and what we've been doing
well,
and
everybody knows.
working on?
Well, everybody knows. Well, I don't know what to call it. We had the live stream last. When was that, Sunday? But we
Yeah.
first mentioned the flying in the during the temporary flight restriction on the Wednesday,
Right.
and between Wednesday and Sunday, it had already gotten out of hand, and it's almost turned into somewhat of a lynch mob over here. And
Yeah. That did kind of turn into a lynching.
I mean, it's funny, and I thought about this, even though it wasn't a great forum for airing it, I don't know if he would have listened any other way.
You know what? Sometimes there are certain people that will keep doing what they're doing, regardless of who tells them, their wife, their cousin, their son, their child, their best friend. They'll keep doing what they're doing. And every now and then you have to Bart Simpson that heifer and grab them by the throat and shake them until they hear what you're saying.
Because
You
if
know,
we
and
just
some
sat
people
down
are
with
like that.
him, if we just sat down with him and spoke this, it would have went in one ear and out the other, as he told
This
you.
is true.
what
This
he
is true,
felt
yeah.
like telling you to try to diffuse it.
This is true. But as a result of
Right.
us explaining why Justin was kicked and stuff like that,
I thought I
there
was
were a
supposed
lot
to
of good
tell
results.
everybody.
What
I thought I
happened?
I thought I was supposed to be telling everybody what happened.
Hey, Herman, you got
Well,
the
anyway.
controls. Just mute him.
I'll mute myself.
Anyway,
Okay.
everybody. No, I need you here. But what I'm saying to you is what he said, and then some. Well, anyhow, out of the smoke, we've created, or it was given to us in a situation to, have another place to share our work and share photos, and for friends in the YouTube world and Facebook community to share pictures and videos and stuff like that. So a new group has come out of it called Those Guys New York.
NYC.
NYC, New York City.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So Lawrence here is going to tell you just how to enter.
Okay. Well, for one, you got to be on Facebook, of course. Hey, Rad Girl, how are you? And welcome to Wednesday Nights with Those Guys. What's going and what Herman is talking about is, as a result of mostly me ranting last Sunday about certain situations, out of all of that, Curtis and Timothy Huxell created a group, and the group was called the original NYC Fibro Drone Meetup. So after a couple of days, I came to the conclusion that when imitation is
Not
often
by
the
himself,
best,
we discussed it.
imitation is often the best flattery. And when you take someone's name, like if I say I'm Nacho 3 or whatever, that's pretty much giving someone the bird because you took their name and you're using it. So we
Right.
decided to change the name to Those Guys NYC. It's a Facebook group. I will put the link in. The only way you can get in this group right now is if you know someone in the group. And we're being very selective about it. Eventually we will open up to others, but the reason we're being so selective is because we just finished getting what I call the Magnificent Seven. We have 7 administrators, even an FPV guy. So Rad Girl, I expect to see you. Hey, Mike Roche.
Hey,
Why are
guys.
you on, I was going to say, why are you on the wall?
How am I down? Good.
Okay, you're good. You're
That's
good.
how they used to do those Batman TV shows.
So do I need a Facebook?
Yeah, when he's climbing the wall. But anyway, Nacho offered his services to help us come up with a logo so that we could start putting out some merchandise and stuff like that. And this is what we've come up with, the final version. And I hope you guys like it, but this is what we're going to use.
Yeah, I think that's awesome.
Those Guys NYC.
That's
So
awesome.
not only will we have probably coming out with this on hats and mugs and stuff like that, this is what we're going to use for now. Right now. Okay, so
That's awesome.
Nacho in the chat, I would like to thank you very much for helping us, and also you need Spider-Man on there too, right? Also,
yeah. Spider-Man.
you know what? Ignore that. Nacho, we'll talk.
So is this a
Spider-Man
Facebook group?
swinging from the Statue of Liberty. We'll talk. But
And-
anyway,
and-
I'm going to put the link
Hey,
to
Lawrence, don't forget Pizza Rat.
No,
We're
he
not
ain't
putting
invited to this.
Pizza Rat on our logo, Paul. Stop it. Stop
Is
it,
this a
Paul.
Facebook group?
Yes, this
Yes.
is a Facebook group for Those Guys. Herman's an administrator. I'm an administrator. I would have asked Ed McMahon, but he's got too much live streams to go to.
He'd be busy.
He'd
Is
be
this the
busy.
same one Curtis was doing?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, it's all the same one.
Yep.
Yes. He
Okay.
actually started it. This is it right here.
So if I put a Facebook account up, I can join it?
Right here. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
You just have to say it's me, Nacho. That's
Right.
the link to it. Right now, I haven't got any messages saying that anyone has joined, but I'll leave the page up. Only way you can get in, repeat, is if you know someone in the group. I mean, I hate to be bougie like that right now, but it's for security reasons, and there are a lot of people that want to see us fall
Right.
immediately. So until we gain some kind of organization and put down some rules for being in the group, we don't want guys flying 600 feet above certain things and stuff. I mean, and keep in mind, I've done my dirt too. So I'm not saying I'm Mr. Angel Flyer. I've done my dirt in the past. We
Not
just
me.
want this group to try and be as drama free as possible, because that drama always finds its way into the group. And we will not need drone police, because we will be the drone police. I mean, if you join the group and we put up rules, I have no problem with you using the 400 by 400 rule on a 60-story building. Okay, that's not what our group is for. Our group is to show that there is more than one group in the state, in New York City metropolitan area, that flies and cares more about their people that are in the group than some other groups out there. Plain and simple. Without going into detail. That's all I'll say. You know, so that's it right there. If hold on.
Just had to get that in there. Yeah.
I tried.
Get it in there.
So if you want to join, you can join now. I actually have the Facebook page up. It'll tell me so and so in the chat room. Please tell me, yo, that's me. and I will approve you right away. Okay.
We shall see.
Um,
Yeah, it's already up to like 65 or so people, isn't it?
Yes, and we just started. We just started a few days ago, actually.
Yeah. Of course, half of us aren't even in New York, but
Doesn't
that's,
matter.
on the ground floor people, that's cool.
Yeah, but see, you don't have to be. Mike Kelly, aka Cooper, welcome to Wednesday nights with those guys. Our objective is not to just be a New York group, but I want to see stuff from where you're at, Syracuse. I want to see
Right.
stuff from where you're at, Paul. I'm not just focused with this group. Will not just be focusing on New York, even though it's a New York-based group.
Oh no,
We want our hands
New York-based
all
group,
over the place. What happened, Herman?
it's a New York-based group, but we don't get
Oh, Nacho says show
pigeonholed to
them.
flying within the 5 boroughs.
Hold on one second. Nacho says to show them the last logo that he sent. Now, this is the one that Nacho likes, and this is actually supposed to be me, Herman, and Justin. Okay, so I need to cut the light off so you can see it. But this is what he had put up before. The only thing is, Nacho, I'm gonna say someone said it looks like an album cover. But
Who's in the middle? Wait, who's in the middle? That's
I
you?
don't know. I guess that I guess that's supposed. I don't know. Wait. Me, Justin have hair on our face. Herman usually does, so I guess that's Herman, the mean-looking one in the
That
middle.
almost looks like a gang symbol.
He almost looks like Curly from the Three Stooges, too, if you look kind of close.
Look angry.
Yeah.
I said it looks like an album cover.
Yeah, see, I said someone said it looks like an album cover. You just
Well,
blew yourself
we all
off.
know Lawrence
It
can
looks like
change.
an album cover.
And hold on. Here's one too. He was just playing around with this one though. He was just playing around with this one. He just sent it to me and went.
That looks like a Halloween one.
But we're gonna go. We're so far right now. We're gonna go with that one with those guys. NYC with the city skyline.
Okay,
That's really sharp. I like the blue too.
You know.
Right. That kind of hits.
It would
with
be
me
nice
yeah.
if he could put that Spider-Man swinging through past the bridge.
What's happening, Mike?
Yeah, there. Well, we're going to talk about that. If how big would you have to make Spider-Man swinging off the Statue of Liberty?
All you got to do is put him right in between the right, like just above. You see that the leg of the bridge there,
Yeah,
and in between the propeller and the statue.
yeah, I got you.
You put him swinging straight through there.
And the pizza rack could be over to the right.
All stop it. You know
Oh,
what?
Pizza
I'm going to make
Rat.
a logo with Pizza Rat and send
Enough
it to
of the
you,
pizza
Paul.
rat.
Or Spider-Man could be hanging between the Statue of Liberty and the Empire State Building.
This is true.
This
is true. But
Or what about putting King Kong on top
oh,
of the
hold
Statue of
on. He
Liberty,
said the red one.
swatting
The
at,
planes.
He
King
meant
Kong swatting at a drone on top of the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, that's why I know the drone instead of the planes.
hey,
Yeah.
look, we don't know the true ability of Nacho's skills, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, here's this one. This is the red one. Hold on. This is the red one he sent. I think this is the one he's talking about. This is it in red.
Nah, I like
that
the
looks pretty sweet.
That's it in red right there.
although it looks like a sunset.
It kind
like
of
the blue.
does. It kind of does, but it's actually red. This camera, for some reason,
Right, it looks orange.
is not picking up the red fully.
Now it is.
There it is.
Now it is, yeah.
There it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
I like the blue still.
Yeah, I
Actually,
like
that's
the
not
blue
bad.
better than
Yeah,
the
they're
red.
both good.
I agree with everyone as far
And
as
that's a great pumpkin.
the blue. But I now I'm forced to do a video because I've been like really, really lazy, and this week will be the third week that I have not done a video. So I will have to put out a video trying to use this the blue logo. Now he sent some other stuff. Wait a minute, where is it? I'm trying to go back because Facebook. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Now here, I felt that this one was almost Three Stooges.
Yeah.
You know.
You never sent me that one. Yeah.
Wise guy, hey?
Yeah, Nacho's been busy, man. He's Oh,
It does
the joke
look like
one.
the Three Stooges, the logo.
The joke
the
one in
lettering.
red.
Yep.
He says the joke one in red. I think that's this one here. Oh, right here. It's actually
Right.
orange, but
Yeah,
he cut the light on.
no.
Hold on. That's amazing how did there it is.
Yeah, but no.
Is that the one you're talking about? Hey, EBR, FPV.
EBR.
Hey,
what's
EBR
happening?
and anyone else who wants to join Those Guys NYC, here's the Facebook link right now. I suggest do it while I'm here and I can notice. I can actually add you to the group as we speak, because until we start really going hard body and inviting people in, we just want to have an administrative meeting first and lay down some rules. After that, then it's open game, because we have people from other groups that want to join and they're like, hey, don't forget about us, and what's messed up, I had the very next day after Sunday's live stream, I had 3 people tell me that they were leaving a particular group, and that's not what I wanted to happen, seriously.
Mhm.
But things happen, people change, people grow, and hopefully everything is for the better, plain and simple. What other
So,
drone news? Huh?
Lawrence, everyone liked the name change to Those Guys.
Well, you know what? I wanted to personally change it because to keep the official NYC 5 is kind of pretty much like saying
Yeah.
screw you. And,
Right.
and you want to leave that stuff behind and do your own thing.
Right.
We
I
are
agree with you.
already running with Those Guys, Wednesday nights with Those Guys, Sunday nights with Those Guys. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
I
so
think it
to
would be-
incorporate that into a group, a Facebook group, Those Guys NYC, because you can always branch out, because Curtis is always joking, West Coast Those Guys, so you can do that now, Those Guys.
How about Those
East
Guys
Coast, those
upstate?
guys
Yeah, but see, this is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It goes on. You can run with that.
with the
Yeah.
East Coast chapter.
Yeah, see. But anyway, and I
Honey, we're the East Coast
incorporated.
chapters of those guys now. Tell all your friends at work.
And also for you, Rad Girl, EBR, Night Train FPV, I added an administrator from Project Zen. He's on Facebook. He's making a brand. He's only been flying FPV for a year. He's already been in 2 FPV magazines. His name is Gino Capio. He's going to head the FPV section of Those Guys NYC.
What?
So you will see FPV videos. We're not just focusing on camera drones like some other people. We want to incorporate FPV as well, because
So you just
not
put
only
some
am I
stranger in
learning,
charge of it?
huh?
You put some stranger in charge of the FPV?
Oh no, I know Gino personally.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I know some stranger. No,
Hey, it's
sir.
your channel, man. You gotta do what you want to do.
I understand.
We're not East Coast anymore, hon. Now
We got problems already.
Yeah, I know. We can't get a break here.
Right.
We just can't get a freaking break, man. It's-
That's awesome.
So let me ask you something back to what you were talking about earlier, if you don't mind. DJI's got a Mavic 3 on the drawing board.
Yes, I have a picture of it.
Yeah.
This is the Mavic
Put it
3
up.
right here. Hold on, which will have full APAS. Oh shoot, I got to bring it back up again. Give me a second. Oh, here it is. This is it. Mavic 3 is ready to come out, and this is DJI's answer to the Skydio 2.
Right.
Now, if you see right here what a mouse is, APAS on, always on, meaning you can put it in active track, which they have active track 3.0, and it should fly in, under, and around obstacles, just like the Skydio 2. And on top of it, it has OcuSync 3.0 and can go 10 kilometers, which Night Train converted down, which is 6.5 miles. Right
One of my
now,
questions on that, obviously you wouldn't know yet, until they release it. Would it be backwards compatible with the smart controller that a lot of people already shelled out
I'm guessing so.
Yeah.
Well, the smart controller works with OcuSync, period. But if it's
No, it
OcuSync
works with
3, that's a
OcuSync
good
2.
question. That's a
it
very
works with
good question.
OcuSync 2.0, but maybe 3.0 is built in. We don't know about it, but it would take a lot. Like I got 2 Mavic 2 Pros. Don't ask why, I just do. But
Mr.
it's like
Crowley's building one too.
That's
the thing is,
Mav
though,
4.
it's going to take a lot for me to have to want to upgrade.
That's true. I agree with you. But Mr. Crawley,
Mr.
looks
Crowley,
like you got something working there.
He's got the scoop.
This is just blueprint.
Hey, Mr. Crowley, you're not helping your cause to become an administrator.
No, I wouldn't want to be an administrator, but I was just kind of felt saddened by it. I was like, okay, I wanted to participate.
Because camera-wise, that's why I mentioned the camera earlier in the chat. Like on the Mavic 2, we already have the 1-inch sensor. And unless they came out with like a APS-C, which is a much larger sensor for the camera on a Mavic 3.
Right.
Someone like me who just films videos, I never go farther than a mile away. There would be nothing to make me, and I can afford it, to want to upgrade to a Mavic 3.
Well,
you guys have to see this. This is funny. Twan, Twan is our is our DJI repairman here in New York, right?
Yep.
Well, he just showed a Mavic 2 having a baby. He just showed a Mavic 2 he just sent it to me. Hold on. And let me turn it up because hold on. Hold on 1 second. Where's the damn play? Oh, there we go. There's a baby crying.
Oh, look at the cord.
He just cut the umbilical cord.
Slap it. You gotta slap it.
And it's a baby crying. You hear a baby crying at the same time too. I'm gonna have to share that one. That one's funny. There's a Mavic 2 attached with a wire.
Oh,
with
put
a
it
power
on your
wire.
group. Put it on your group Facebook page. Put it on your group Facebook page.
That's what I'll do. Yeah, that's what I'll do. But if you want to join EBR, Rad Girl, anyone who's in the chat that wants to join those guys NYC, you can do it right now.
Did I do it right now and set up my account?
Yes, create an account, man.
Yeah, it only takes a second.
All right.
Cool. Oh, there. Oh, I was looking at the replay. I was like, there it goes.
Yeah, Lynn's a member over there too.
Yes, she is.
Lynn was one of the first ones.
He said
Roger's in there too.
EBR said he would invest in the Mavic 4, Crowley. He said he would invest in the Mavic 4.
All right, good man, good man. EBR knows I have some good ideas.
In fact, you know what I could do? Hold on, so you guys can see this umbilical one. I don't think you'll be able to hear it, but you'll at least be able to see it better. Let me just go to my Facebook real quick, Messenger. Here it is. Now, how do you make it bigger? How can I make it big?
You just click on it.
I used to click on it.
Here it is. Yep. There you go. The umbilical cord is connected. He cuts the wire.
And we're all paying the child support.
I know who pays the child support.
We are.
DJI.
So
DJI does.
What I'm guessing is that's the Mavic 2 Pro that had the new one.
Yes.
And I'm thinking the Mavic 2 Zoom was the Papa.
Possible.
Because it had the zoom.
Yeah, I'm going to actually copy that and share it to the group later. But that's our DJI repair guy. Apparently he has nothing to repair because he's sending me stuff like that. Sean, Novice Quads. Hey, what's up, Roger? How are you, buddy? Welcome back. You got anything you want to talk about, Herman?
Well, other than what I've given you so far, no, nothing new other than that. I covered everything with the Skydio. Other than the fact that it has a 23-minute running time on that battery full charge.
Right, which probably means really
In real
20 or
world,
19 minutes.
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, once the batteries get to working, like maybe your first, like after your first or second charge, you probably get the full whatever you
Yeah,
can
but
get
then
out,
you got to
get
take into
out of-
account fall is coming, so that's wind right there by itself.
Right. It's true. I mean,
I noticed that they don't tell you how much another battery is going to be.
Oh,
Right.
of course not. But I'm not cool with the fact that the batteries,
Yeah, tell 'em about that.
attached by magnet.
They're
Really
not
not cool with
snapped
that.
Oh,
in,
really?
ripped in.
Yes,
Do they?
yes, yes.
and they're on the bottom too.
They're
Yeah.
on the right. And
Yeah,
it
that's
attaches.
crazy.
And also, when you put the battery on, you can't. There's no charging port for the battery. You have to plug it in. And the top of the drone in the back is a USB-C or something plug, and you plug it in and charge it that way.
Maybe they'll come out with a charger later on or something, but you know, you would hope so because you're gonna need more like 3 batteries or something, you know, to do any real flying.
Yeah, I could agree with that. But for those of you who have not seen the video for the Skydio 2, I'm going to put it in the link, and please check it out after the stream.
Well, it's definitely cool that there's an American company to.
I'm
get an
happy for
alternative.
that. I'm really happy for that it is an American company. My only problem is, like I said, that you know what?
Lawrence,
Herman would get a copyright strike.
Well, Herman ordered one, so we'll know when he gets it.
Lawrence,
Yeah.
he added Spider-Man. Check the message.
He added Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I added Spider-Man. It's in your messenger. Oh shoot. I didn't see it. I didn't even hear. Hold on. It's drones are superb. Dennis, I do not see anything here. Hold on, let me close it out and try and go back in and find out. That's strange. Messenger, let's try it again.
Who did he send it to? You?
Yeah, I just saw something new. There it is. Oh shit. Yo,
He cursing.
yo, we got our logo.
He's cursing on the line.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We got our logo, guys.
Camera frame.
This is it right here.
Well, hold on a
Those
second.
guys,
I can't-
NYC
Oh,
with
yeah, there he
Spider-Man.
is.
I can't really see Spider-Man. That's a
Oh,
deal
he's
breaker for me.
Hold on. I'll pull it up on my computer.
Okay.
Thank you, Nacho. This is.
That looked pretty good.
Yes, it did. It did.
That's
Hold
Facebook.
on a second. There it is. That's it right there. Those guys, NYC, and Spider-Man's on the side of the Statue of Liberty, and he's got a web attached to the drone. You guys can see that?
One question I got. Not
What?
to be picky. Can he outline Spider-Man's black in white as well so that you
Yes, he probably could. Yeah, but he's working fast here, guys, on the fly.
Right, right.
He's working
You
on
can
the
always
fly. but
refine it.
This will be those guys NYC official group logo.
Yep.
You know
Which
what I
is-
was looking at here, but I don't think it can be done with the NYC. You remember the old tokens? You probably wouldn't see it.
Yeah, it would be a little too small. The New York tokens, yeah. Hey, look, I'm happy with this right here. Seriously, I can't see the chat room, but I'm happy with this. Nacho, I appreciate it very
Nice
much.
job, Nacho.
Yes. And I did tell him anyone that comes towards us with work or anything like that, I would definitely direct them to him. So that's much appreciated. He's done Canadian Drone Hub. He's done Val's. He's done Canadian Drone Hub. He's done Furball Kims, and now those guys NYC. And we appreciate you very much, Nacho, because
Yeah, that's cool.
we need something to have at the end of a video, beginning of a video, and now to put it on the Facebook page is going to make it a lot of fun, which is really good. Now let me see. I need to get rid of this.
So Herman, you ordered the Skydio?
Me?
Yeah.
No, not yet. Paul
No.
probably ordered a couple of them.
When are they supposed to actually be delivered?
I don't know. I think they were saying something about they should be ready for November.
November? Oh, basically Christmas season.
Yeah, what you got to do is you got to get in line. You pay them the $100, and then they'll let you know when they're going to collect the other $899.
Or the other $899 will just slide out your bank account.
Yep.
And you'll know it's on the way.
But it also says the deposit is fully refundable.
Up until what time?
Hey, Nacho posted it in the group. I'm going to make it an announcement for now. Is not NYC without Spidey. Thanks, Nacho. That looks, I like
How
that.
do I find your post?
How do you find it? Actually, what
I
I'll
typed
do
in
is
those guys NYC and it
hold
doesn't come
on.
up.
I'm putting a link right here. I will put the link in the chat.
It's
Geeksvana,
actually
everyone,
those guys,
please,
New York City.
please feel free to join those guys.
You got it up there at
NYC.
the top.
There's no way in the world that you can get into this group right now until an admin lets you in. We're just trying to tighten the ropes and get our rules and everything in order. But we will have an FPV section for FPV flyers because I'm also in the process of learning FPV, etc. So, and I'm gonna have Hadley build me a damn drone, which I'm even more happy about.
Hey, I'm going to share this real quick, Lawrence.
Go for it. Go for it.
Let me know when it's up, and I won't leave it up very long. But
Okay.
What's her name?
I believe in each one.
Who is she?
How old is she?
Uh-oh.
You got proof?
Yep.
Huh.
Did it come up?
Nope.
Not yet.
Not yet, sir.
What
That's
the-
how much stuff you got running, Paul. You know
It
that,
better
right?
be hot. Huh.
And it
Okay.
better not be a picture of brownies.
Any day now.
Well, I'm going to stop sharing.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
Close
I
a
really
couple
like
of windows and then
Well, it doesn't show the it doesn't show that emblem, that sign.
Right,
Now
it just says Paul Murray has started screen sharing, but nothing's up, Paul.
It locked up, and now it's able to let me out.
Oh,
it doesn't
okay.
show the logo yet because it just came up.
Oh, is that what it is?
He
It's
just
Ray
finished
and
it.
Ray. Yeah, Ray and Justin. 5 other members. Okay.
Hey, Geeksvana, I like your new intro, your new show intro.
Did it come up, Herman?
What?
Yeah, Geeks Fire. He had a good video today too.
Yeah, he's got a new show intro now.
Yeah.
For his live stream. I got to check it out, which we that's the next step. That's the next step for those guys. I thought Spidey not highlighted made him look more mysterious.
Okay.
Give it a shot. We'll pick it. Either one or the other. We'll let them vote in the group, on the Facebook group. Do you want Spidey with an outline or do you want him without an outline? It's too dark, Spidey.
Did he send you one with the outline?
But it was going on a white mark.
Hey, Lawrence.
He's putting in his food order.
Lawrence, the live stream is over here.
No, my daughter was telling me the logo's too dark because if you put it on a shirt, you wouldn't be able to see it. But the objective is to put it on coffee mugs and hats and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But we will look at all avenues.
Well, then you'd have to outline it.
Yeah. Did he send you one with Spidey outlined or no?
No. He
You
just
would
said
have
that
to
one.
outline them.
That's quick because he was doing it on the fly.
Oh.
You understand? So I don't know what he has to do to outline out. I don't know if he actually does it manually or there's a one-click outline or whatever, but in the Oval Office, we'll get it on soon. He's in the Oval Office now.
Oh, boy.
And we're not talking about the one in Washington.
Yeah, we know. We know.
We appreciate it very much, Nacho, seriously. So what are we going to talk about now?
Well,
Other than DJI coming up with an answer for Skydio.
Well, it's funny that
Yeah. Well, no. What's the time frame for DJI? I mean,
When this guy does drawings, usually when this guy comes up with a drawing, DJI usually launches something within 3 to 6 months after that.
Okay.
Usually within 3 to 6 months. I'm guesstimating with the holiday time coming around, they want to catch the holiday season.
You would think so, yeah.
But I do happen to know that there's a lot of Americans around the United States that are really upset with their Mavic 2s because all of their batteries are swelling.
Well, I think they're going to probably wait until the new year.
Put the spec sheet up again.
Okay, gotcha.
And the reason why I say that is because they're talking in the new year that everything that they come out with is going to have this, that, and the other thing. And most of the stuff that you mentioned from this drawing is everything that they've already have that just improved.
Right,
on it,
they're upgrading it, right? Like OcuSync 3.0, Active Track 3.0. It'll have a Hasselblad HIVCS technology.
Mm-hmm.
That's because the HIVCS technology is starting to go up to not 4K, 6K. Can handle up to 6. That's introducing 6K technology. So I believe those are the early stages.
They don't really have any specs.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold it. It says a f2.0 aperture, increasing image quality for low light conditions.
Right.
Right, bigger aperture.
Yep.
But nothing drastic. It's kind of like an iPhone.
Yo, there's a monsoon going on outside.
Hey, what I don't know, you probably know this more, Lawrence. What does it mean down there? Is Mavic 3 has a powerful A1 compendium system, including 512 compendium cores with 24 cores NPU. Right, yeah, just above that.
Right here?
Down.
Right here.
Over to the right.
Right here.
Right next to, see where it's got the DJI, looks like.
This right here?
To the right.
Over the
other.
other.
Right here.
Right there.
Mavic 3 has a powerful AI, artificial intelligence competing system. 512, compounding system, including 512 compounding cores with 24 cores MPU.
And dual.
That's the processor. That's something to do with and dual AI accelerator make all these things possible.
Yeah,
that
that's
has
the
something
processor.
to do with their processing speed, and that's pretty close to the Skydio 3. The Skydio, what is the name of that processor, Herman? That the Skydio had?
The NVIDIA Jetson TX2.
Okay, this is their version of their supercomputer that they're using to keep APAS on. Because if you see right here, it says always on APAS. Right now, you have to put your Mavic 2 in APAS mode. So if every time you cut your drone on, it's in APAS. If this thing runs into something, I would be on the phone immediately with DJI saying, what the hell?
Well, see, here's the thing. And this is why when you say that the Mavic 3, if this comes to fruition, why it will beat the Skydio 2.
The microprocessor.
It won't be able to beat the Skydio 2 until you can beat the Skydio T. What they say is if flying this thing the way you're supposed to be flying it, doing anything that they claim that it can do, if you crash it, they will either repair it or replace it.
Oh, get out of here. Okay, yeah.
DJI will promise to let you talk to someone who speaks a little bit of English.
But see, that could be a deal breaker.
Work in the back to call it pilot error.
That could be a deal breaker. And also, straight off the top, DJI it's going to cost $2,000 or better. Easy.
Probably.
Because the Mavic 2 is already at $1,700.
Right. Then by the time you get extra batteries, you're talking $2,500 easy.
Mm-hmm. And that would fill that little hole in between the Inspires and the camera drones and the smaller drones. Because there is a big gap between the Inspire and the Phantom 4 series and the Mavic 2. And this Mavic 3 seems like it would fit right in that parameter where the Inspire 1 starts at 3,000 or it started at 3,000. There's that 2,000 to 2,500 buffer. They already have from 400 up to the Mavic Pro, which they're not making anymore, going to the Mavic 2. They have all of those areas covered.
Well, that was replaced, the Mavic.
Right. There is no longer the Spark. The Spark is dead. Yeah. They're even selling the Spark without the controller for like $300.
Wow.
Okay, so from $300 all the way up to $2,000, that part of the drone market is covered. So why not take it one more step further and make it, like you said, 2,100, 2,200? But who knows? We're not in research and development, and we don't know what the hell they're going to charge.
Yeah.
Listen, all I know is that 10 years from now, I'm all in when the drones are going 12 miles away. Battery running time an hour.
12 miles away. I'm delivering messages with my drone.
I'm all in.
Well, think about it, Herman. I could literally 12 miles. I could fly my drone from here, where I live in Queens, all the way to your house in Brooklyn.
Right? I never
think about it. Think about it. Pretty close. Pretty close.
Maybe not, because the night I called the tow truck when he told me how much per mile, and then I looked at the miles from my house to yours. I was like,
How far is it from my house to yours?
About
by car.
17 miles.
Oh, shoot. All right, then it's a one-way trip. That would be a one-way trip. So, Fallon, are you going to get a Mavic 3? I see you in there. Or a Mavic. Well, you know, the good thing about it is I'll finally be able to get a Mavic 2, because when it comes out, everyone will be selling their Mavic 2s.
Oh, if that Mavic 3 comes out, I'm all over that, especially if it comes out for Christmas.
Well,
and I doubt that's going to happen.
I don't know if I know. I
doubt that's going to happen highly.
I definitely can't do that.
Maybe for spring.
Okay, Sean Hickley and Sean Crowley have requested to join, and I am approving. Oh, someone approved it already. They're in.
Mr. Crowley.
Sean Crowley, no, let that don't let him in.
Is that the guy that does the magic
tricks?
Dude,
that is so uncool.
Huh?
When have I ever said you wrong, man? That was just uncool.
Tell him
it's a race thing. That's what it is.
Oh, no, see this guy right here.
Onion rings, Paul.
Really, Paul?
And I haven't had dinner either, Paul.
Ooh,
shut his camera off.
You know what, Paul? You're wrong.
You know
that, right? One of my favorite snack foods is onion rings, but they're not good. They're not good if you don't put hot sauce on them.
You got
it's calling your name right there.
I like it with ketchup.
What else you got?
So I have the Spider-Man emblem on. Lawrence.
What happened?
I got the one with the Spider-Man emblem.
You got the logo? Where?
Yep.
Hold on. Oh, hold on. Where? On Facebook?
He drew it.
On Facebook.
Oh no, here we go. Let me see. I see Herman posted that. I don't see anything fresh.
Am I supposed to post something?
You can post, yeah.
I don't know what I'm supposed to
share.
post.
Right down at the bottom, the green thing says share. And it'll share whatever you have up on the screen on the other.
Right. The green envelope. It'll let you share and then click share.
Yeah, you pick
on
whatever
the lower box, in the lower right-hand corner.
Yeah.
Who's the weird one? Hey, Night Train is even in the group too. In NYC.
See?
Yeah, there it is. That's what Dennis posted. Yeah,
you guys see what's on my screen right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
And up at the very top, when you want to stop, you click on the red bar that says stop sharing.
Yes.
Nice.
In the middle of the screen. Yes.
Yep.
So now you know how to share.
I like sharing with you guys.
Oh, so
I'm gonna share
Fallon, you
again.
still have a drone? Then you need to come out here to Rockaway and fly before the weather gets too bad or something. You know, I would like to have a Those Guys NYC meetup sometime this month, actually. You know, down here. That doesn't mean, Mike Roach, you have to come and ride for 4 hours, because and I know it's 4 hours because I've been doing research. If you come all the way down here, we're gonna have to go out for drinks.
Right.
But Lawrence, you also mentioned about watching these programs on how to live in a tiny house, in tiny spaces, and live in tiny.
That's what Lawrence's plan is, to move out to the sticks and live in a tiny house, right?
Yeah, right.
I think something to that effect.
Move out to the sticks. I live in the sticks now.
That's what Lawrence, that's what Herman told us, that you were going to move out to the country.
Who told you?
Herman.
Figures. Here we go.
Here we go. I told
Fallon, I hope whatever your medical issue is, Fallon, that I'm glad to hear you're stable and get better so you can fly before the year is out. Seriously. Since we brought you back in recovery, just hanging out. Okay, that's a good thing.
Where are you?
She said she was in the hospital. Complications. That's right. She's pregnant again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I forgot all about that. No wonder she's watching us. She has nothing else to do.
Oh, here we go.
No, we appreciate it all. Seriously.
Did she join your new group?
Fallon is in. Yes, she was in the other group too, but she left them because of drama.
Because of the dust up?
He joined also. Let me go there and click. Timothy Huxell and Deneen. Jack Fran asked to join, and I am approving right now. There you go. Welcome to Those Guys NYC. Those Guys New York City.
Why don't I see these things, Lawrence?
Huh?
Why don't I see these things?
Because if you try to do it, we're all going to freeze.
You know what?
You saw his face when he looked up.
Well, I'm surprised he didn't look up and say, "Here we go."
Uh-huh.
I don't have time for this.
He was thinking it, though. Got to go for now. Heading from work. Hey, Jack Spark, friend, you're now in Those Guys NYC. Welcome to the group, and you just drive safe. And just put your phone down and listen to us. Don't bother looking at the chat.
Don't try to drive and look.
Drive home listening to Those Guys NYC. You know what? We got to get on XM radio, Herman.
On FM radio?
XM.
Oh.
Could you imagine? Mr. Crawley, you look frozen. There you go. He moved.
Yeah, I'm just reading this. I'm kind of like, this is cool.
So you said FM radio.
XM, not FM radio.
XM.
Same difference.
Yeah, I could see you two with an XM radio show.
Oh, then we could get explicit. No, thank you very much, Jack Sparky, for coming in. Seriously.
Deneen wants to make sweatshirts already, Lawrence.
What happened?
Good on a hoodie.
What happened?
Deneen,
she says already. You know, she would wear it. I was flying with Deneen last night. Yeah, that's where I got this video from. That's where this clip is from.
I got you. I know. That was the one where you told me about it after the fact.
Oh, stop it.
You didn't invite me.
I heard you weren't wanted.
That's what I thought, you know.
Here we go. Paul, can I have some money rings?
Shot, huh?
You were on where were you flying from there?
To Train Bridge.
Oh, you went over there.
Yeah.
You can get back in there now?
Yes, you could always get in there. The problem was they had, while doing construction, you remember they put the fencing up around the train tracks? Mm-hmm. Well, the concrete company poured a bunch of concrete and left mad holes. They filled everything in now. So Justin's car doesn't bottom out when we're going back there.
Oh.
And you have to have the password too.
Well, almost. So what are you going to do, Herman? As far as drone news, when Mike comes back, I guess we can do another drop.
Well, we never did a drop, but I gave you the drone news that I had. Other than that, there was nothing else but for us to just talk other drone stuff.
Timothy Huxell says he loves it, and Val says Nacho is really good at logos. Yes, he is. I think they like the fact that Spider-Man is on there. You know what? It does leave it a little mysterious. It does leave it a little mysterious.
And that was Mr. Crowley's suggestion, wasn't it?
Right. Yes, because if you put the white outline around him, he's not going to look like Spider-Man. Right here, he looks like Venom. And to be honest, I like Venom better than Spider-Man. Spider-Man's a wuss.
Here we go.
Paul, I think someone needs to borrow a therapy. Stop, Night Train. Don't get him started.
Put the therapy doll in the
logo. Finish your onion rings, Paul.
That's right. It's right there.
That's okay. Finish your onion rings.
I already finished this post.
Oh my goodness! Can we do a drop while Paul has a mouthful of onion rings?
Yep.
You ready, Paul?
Okay, come on. Who's going to do it?
I got it.
Those guys.
Let me get close to the mic.
You ready? Everybody ready? Wednesday night with those guys is sponsored by those guys.
See, I can say it with a deep voice now. I have a decent mic.
Yes, you do. It sounds good.
Deneen commented already. Let's see.
Told you.
Oh, Deneen loves it, Nacho. She loves it. And I have to give full credit. Yeah, Dennis Nacho Reiser is the creator. This Nacho Reiser is the creator.
I don't know if what I did posted.
You
posted in NYC? I don't see nothing fresh. I see Herman posted the unbreakable plane. The unbreakable waterproof plane.
What are you looking for? The logo?
No. I did. Oh no, it's right here. How do you post it? I write a post. I did that. Then it says your picture will show up after you post. It won't let me post. It's shaded.
That's interesting because everyone else can post.
Sometimes they take a minute to load in and stuff.
It'll take a while to upload the picture. I know that. That takes a few seconds.
Okay.
But Night Train, get in touch with Gino in the group and join Project Zen. He has a great FPV page, and he's the FPV admin in Those Guys NYC. Okay? And this guy, no lie, has been flying for just over a year. And from where he's gone, from flying in an RC park to flying anywhere FPV, I don't think he flies more than 5 seconds without doing some kind of stunt or trick. And that's kind of hard considering I'm still trying to fly in a straight freaking line.
Would you repeat that again, Lawrence?
What happened?
Would you repeat that again?
Did I what?
What were you saying about you flying?
I said Gino doesn't fly in a straight line at all. At least 3 to 5 seconds, every 3 to 5 seconds, he's doing a trick. I'm having a hard enough time flying in a straight line.
Oh.
Yes, his name is Gino Capio, Night Train. Hit him up.
He's been flying for like 2 weeks. He's in a whole bunch of magazines.
In fact, go to the moderators page. In fact, you know what? To hell with it. I'll just go to his page myself and put it in the link here. I mean, what the hell?
Mr. Crowley, you said you posted in the group?
Copy.
Yeah.
There you go, Night Train.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, we don't see anything, dude.
Okay.
That's Project
Okay,
Zen.
yes, I see it.
Anyone that's in the FPV,
Oh, it's a
you want to
video.
join this
That's
guy.
fine. It takes a
They-
minute for a video to come up.
They have yeah, if it's a video,
I was just
it's going to take
trying.
a while until they clear it. But,
That
It's
was my
here.
first time using Facebook.
oh, Mike, he says it's there. Hold on.
Yes, yeah.
Listen. Everyone loves it, Nacho. Everyone loves it. Seriously, I made it an announcement. Oh, Sean Crawley, there you go. I see it.
Yeah, I
I'm
want to
watching
change
it
it
now.
to Mr. Crowley.
That's a nice size park.
How do I change it to Mr. Crowley?
To Miss Sean Crawley,
You won't let me
Um,
do Mr.
Unfortunately, when you created your account, you should have did it then. But
I
going,
think you can change your name, can't you?
you should be able to. You
Yeah.
should. Yeah, when you go in to edit your profile, you can do it.
Just make your first name Mr.
Yeah,
Mister.
Mr. and then your last name, Sean Crawley.
Yeah, I won't let you do Mr. as your first name. I already tried it.
Okay.
Did you do it as Mr. Mister?
Yes.
But why not Sean and then your last name is Mr. Crowley?
Right.
So
Mr.
You know,
Crowley.
it'll
I
add
tried
up.
Mr. Crowley and his drones.
I like that logo a lot. It took us a few days to come up with some stuff, but I like it a lot.
That's an awesome logo.
I think so too. I agree. I agree with you.
Cool.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Now the problem is, of course, because I wanted to go outside, the sky is gray and gloomy, and it's raining off and on. But I have that kind of luck, guys. It'll be totally, and Herman will tell you, while we're on the phone talking to each other about going to fly, the weather's beautiful. As soon as we link up and get together, the sky opens up. I have that luck. Like right now, it's not raining, it stopped. But as soon as I get ready to go out that door, it'll start raining. Zeus Crowley. There you go. There's your name. EBR. Paul.
Oh,
Your lucky Val is in here.
oh.
you know what I think is funny with that DJI stuff.
Welcome
All
back,
the-
Hadley.
Would say.
Hey, Hadley. All the FPV guys, you know, when DJI came out and announced the digital system,
Mhm.
a lot of people were like, "No way, it's not going to work." And all
I'm
that
not
stuff.
switching. I remember.
Yeah, and now apparently
It
it
is.
works.
It
And
is the
people are
system. Yep.
ordering it like crazy.
Yep.
Well, DJI, and remember you heard it from me, but DJI has an FPV bird already. They just haven't put that module inside it.
Right.
I'm 9 times out of 10 sure. And here's perfect proof. They have the module itself along with Paul. Oh, he put it away. They have the module itself
Oh, you
with
want
the
it?
camera.
No.
No, I don't care if your therapy doll sits there with you.
He
It's
can
Val
come
that
back.
has an issue with them.
Mm-mm-mm. This looks like a ghost to me.
Me and my shadow.
Oh my goodness. I just can't no more.
No. Mm-mm.
I can't. I try. I really do try, Paul.
No.
You know, it's not very often, Herman, that
Yeah.
Lawrence is speechless.
Good point. Yeah, you're right.
Wow. I done seen it all too.
Well,
Well, it's going to be
all right.
interesting Christmas season and next 6 months
Yes.
with
Yeah.
Skydio and DJI. Maybe
Well, see,
a Mavic
that's
3.
what DJI does. They wait for someone to come out with something, and then they wait to see how their sales are.
Yep.
And once they see how their sales are, they pull up the mirrors and they go, poof, and they blow smoke in your face, and ta-da! And they come out with
I
something.
have a feeling that the Mavic Mini is going to come out before Christmas. And then if you guys all remember, in the spring in New York, they have that big DJI spring
Okay,
unveil.
here's we're gonna make a vote right now. Here's the Spider-Man with the white outline. Let me see.
Oh, at least
There.
you can see the web.
You got it on
Yeah,
There
I
it
like
is.
it.
On
I
Messenger?
like it with the white. It
Yes,
accents it.
yes, I have
Bring
it
it
on
up on the full
Messenger.
screen.
Yeah. At least now he looks like Spider-Man, because all I could see was a little shadow.
Like
Okay,
a
cool.
black
So,
whatever. Yep.
Can
so
you do
we're
that,
gonna go.
Lawrence?
What happened?
Can you bring it up on the full screen?
On full screen on Messenger, right? Duh. Here we go. Hold on 1 second. Go back here. Go to Messenger. Oh, here it is, right here already.
No, that's there it is, right there.
There it is. It actually does look better.
Yep.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. This one we're gonna go with this one here. Let me download this sucker right now.
Yeah.
And
Send me a copy of that, Lawrence.
I will forward it to you right now. There we go.
Yeah, I can start using that.
Yes, we will start using this immediately. In fact, what I'm going to do is go and replace that one on Facebook.
Yep.
And Nacho, that's a winner, brother. Right there. Let me get rid of this, edit this picture. And
Hey, Dennis, now you know how it is to work for a committee.
this is true. This is very true. All right. Let me unpin this because I made it an announcement. I have to remove announcement and then I can go back to it and edit
Did
it.
Mr. Crowley fall asleep?
No,
No, he's
All we saw was the top of your hat. I was thinking.
no, I was reading the thing with
that-
Facebook.
Oh, see, Dennis put it up already.
There you go.
This is it.
Wait, you guys have copies.
Yes, we have copies.
Mhm.
The one on the right is the winner. There we go. Okay, very good.
Lawrence,
Yes, sir.
one other question, and you might not know, but that Mavic 3, you know how next year or by year 2021 or whatever, all the drones are supposed to be required to have a certain system built in. Do you think that'll be built into this?
I could bet money on it. I could
Yes,
bet
because
money
it's
on it.
already on the Enterprise
It's
drone.
already in the enterprise.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's already on the Enterprises?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
It's in the Matrice. It's in the Mavic series.
Matrice.
It's already. They've already been doing it.
Yep.
That's why I said I think they're going to wait until the new year because it was already rumored that a new Mavic Pro was coming out anyway for the new year.
Okay, so that would fit in.
We had kind of cut.
Thank you, Nacho, for sending to
Covered
my
that about
email. Thank you much. I will check that in a little while. They're going crazy in the NYC group, but they like the one with the. They also like the one with
I have
the
no
white
idea.
with the outline
Outline
around
on
Spider-Man.
Yep.
Hold on, which group
I
you
like
talking
the
about
blade.
now, Lawrence?
What happened?
What group you talking about?
Our group.
Oh,
Yeah.
Those
guys,
guys, New York City.
Those guys, New York City. You keep saying NYC, but it's New York City.
Yeah, I got to get that out of my brain. I was saying it for so long. You know what
Those
I'm
guys, New York City.
You know what I mean? I was saying it for so long. That's going to be hard to get rid of.
But I think if you type up, if you're new to it, and just type in those guys, it'll take you to give you that as a choice.
Okay, I like that. That's cool. I'm very happy with that.
okay.
So by Sunday, Lawrence will have all kinds of links to get mugs and T-shirts and sweatshirts. And
We're going to work. Yeah. Yes. We will have
All
that
caps.
ASAP.
Yep.
As soon as possible. And it could not be done. I have it in my email. I just checked it, Nacho. Thank you much. And we could not have it if it wasn't for you.
Yep.
Because I was sitting and I can't draw people or not. I can draw buildings. I can draw cars. I can do anything, draw anything technical. But when drawing a person, I might as well draw a stick person.
Well, we got to give thanks to the runner-up, Mr. Crowley, for his logo because it was good.
Hey, Justin.
Thank you very much.
A little late to the party.
It looked like you just woke up, man.
It's raining. It looks like it's. I don't even know if you looked outside, but
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
Warren?
really, the sky's really funky.
no, so
Warren?
you gotta look by me. Like it looks like it's nighttime by me.
Yes,
Justin,
yes.
did you see the new logo?
Hey guys, I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know if
cool.
you've ever, I don't know if you ever tried to hashtag that and go to like Facebook or anything like that to see what you find. My Facebook, but on YouTube, I mean, it brings up some church.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Church?
Are you serious?
yeah, some church people.
Well, we're gonna have to hashtag it so that doesn't happen anymore, right? Oh, the hashtag for those guys NYC is hashtag TGNYC. So if you post any pictures, we would highly appreciate it because that would definitely affiliate you with our new group.
There again,
Justin, I sent you.
Lawrence said NYC. It's
Damn.
New York City.
Those guys NYC. Those guys NYC. Those guys NYC.
No,
All
those guys New York City.
Justin, I just sent you the new logo. I just sent it to you in Messenger. I have a ping file of it in email. I'll make sure Herman and you get it also.
Herman, you work on Lawrence, Herman. Because he just said the same wrong name again 6 times.
All right. I'm trying here, Paul. And when something's when you've been saying something for 3 years. For 3 years.
But Lawrence, when you get to my age, that happens every morning.
All right, then I don't feel too bad. I'm halfway there, Paul. I'm halfway there. So, see those guys NYC. See, here we go.
No, you said those guys NYC again. Those guys New York City.
Those guys New York City. Yes,
Mark?
That's true. You know, I'm going to record it and listen to it while I sleep.
Yeah. That or just get a piece of tape across the top of your monitor that says those guys New York City.
I know, right? I need to.
I got to show you something.
Give me a second. I'll be right back.
Yeah, but I've got to show you something that comes up when you. Oh, he left.
Okay, he'll be back.
When you Google that hashtag.
Go ahead.
Is it worse? Is it worse?
One of the things, it's getting worse. One of the things that come up. Can you see that?
Thanksgiving Wednesdays. Oh, no. Oh, stop.
What is it?
I guess it's some Thanksgiving dinner with,
Thanksgiving.
It's not getting good.
But I never use the hashtag.
Now listen, you guys have to hashtag everything you do now, so we can get that.
When I go to YouTube, I just.
Well, when we started hashtagging the word "those guys," there were 2 Chinese guys that came up on YouTube doing Gundam style sitting down, and we're slowly catching up to them. We're slowly moving up to them with that hashtag. But that TGNYC, we have to do something about that.
Yeah, that's not.
Oh, I was thinking transgender.
Yes.
Transgender.
Not cool. That'll be the
well, maybe if you.
But a lot of
how
that
about
in
we
New
put
York
a number?
City.
How about you put a number on the end, like 1?
Well, I mean, if you use it enough, I guess you'll end up having.
You'll blow past them all. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. They've got one Thanksgiving event.
Oh, I guess I got some work to do tonight.
To go into all your old videos and put in
change everything
and put it into the.
Yeah, put if you guys all load videos and stuff over on there that are members, that will help boost it.
I'll be up all night.
Where's Lawrence? He left again?
Yeah, he's running the video he did last night down by the bridge.
Mm-hmm. You was there, Justin?
Did he go down there with Justin?
Yeah, I didn't even look at none of my stuff off the drone yet.
Oh wow, nobody invited me. I just heard about it because I called Lawrence.
No. Because what happened was, I was going to take my daughter to the beach, and he's like, and I was like, I don't think I want to go. And he's like, dude, let's go, let's fly. I'm
Hey,
like,
Justin.
all right.
Herman says, uh-huh.
No, it's funny, Herman.
Yeah.
When you don't get invited someplace and you say, I didn't get an invitation, and people go, well, I didn't think you'd want to go.
Yeah.
You ever notice that? It's like, what the hell you mean that you don't think I want to go?
Guys, we have breaking news. I forgot to mention it earlier during the live stream, but Sunday nights with those guys will be held by either Justin and or Herman, because this Sunday is my first grandchild's 1 year first birthday.
Cool.
Wow.
Why are you muted,
Why?
Paul? Paul's on the phone or something? Oh, okay, gotcha. But first time grandfather here, and I cannot miss it.
Congratulations.
My grandson is turning 1, and
That's
my
awesome.
son
Right, Lawrence,
especially
I remember
wants,
when you flaked out on me last year at the same time.
what happened? Here we go.
Yeah, when they had to meet, and I was supposed to be meeting Justin over there, and then Justin couldn't make it, and I was there by myself.
And don't tell me Justin's playing Xbox.
And then
No,
while I was there,
you don't see nothing.
your homie
ahead,
showed
man.
up,
Yeah.
and it was me and him, and then he said, I need you to hold me down. I'm going to fly. I'm like, I thought we were holding it down. Okay.
Okay.
So
Well,
that
who's
was
going to
That was
host?
the night.
Justin, are you going to host, or are you going to host Herman for Sunday
It
night?
doesn't matter if he wants to.
I mean, it'll be better for him. I'm not close to getting anything like that, so it's not going to benefit me.
All right. So Sunday nights with those guys is going to be on Herman's channel, and
Oh,
Justin's going to back him up.
Yeah, I'll be there.
What do you say,
I'll
Justin?
be there. I'll be there. I'll make sure I tell you.
Wow. Only because I want to go outside. The rain is getting heavier. Didn't I tell you?
The only thing is, if Justin hosts, he can help him get some more of his.
That's
He's
true,
out.
Justin. You maybe get closer to that 1,000. Hint, hint.
I'm getting closer. I'm there, almost
The
there.
4,000, hours that you need.
Well, the 4,000 hours, that's going to be the hard grind. That's seriously going to be the hard grind.
Yeah,
But it's 7:01. What are we going to do?
do
We're
the drop.
about to get out of here. Do a drop, and we're gonna say
Yes,
goodbye
because I
to all
need
our
to
friends
go.
out there in TV land, and then I'm gonna probably get something to eat and watch a little television.
I'm gonna go play with my drone.
Oh, well, hold on. I was doing this in OBS, and I kind of screwed it up, but I figured out why it was messed up.
Did what?
And
No,
this will be this is what I was trying to do here. Oh wow, never mind. I didn't download it. Never mind.
Yeah. Or you
Yeah.
go blank.
Yeah, that's what would have happened, because I need to go back to Messenger. No, I'll just go to my email and download them. That's all.
Okay, so let's get a drop. Let's get a little mention of our sponsor.
Ready when you are.
Ready? Ready? Wednesday night with those guys is sponsored by
Those guys. I like this. Those guys.
Oh,
Who's go?
yeah.
Hey, you know what, Lawrence?
What happened?
The show could even be sponsored by Those Guys NYC or New York City.
This show is sponsored by Those Guys, New York City. There we
New York City.
Mike Goetz, how are you? You're coming in at the end. Al Diaz, what's up? Well, Al Diaz,
What's up, everyone? What's up, everyone?
You'll be glad to know that before
Nacho
we
says
go,
he's got another logo idea.
Put the link, Lawrence, in there for the group.
oh yes,
Again, please.
yes, guys.
And
Please.
we're gonna
Please show us
I'm
some
gonna sign
support
out.
by coming by. If you have a Facebook channel and you want to be in a drone group that's New York affiliated and where the admins aren't dancing with canes and stuff in the background.
What?
Come on over to this one.
You talking about me?
You got a cane?
No, I'm just playing.
Yes, I do.
There, that
You
link
young,
right
you
there.
young
that-
whippersnappers.
hold on, that link right, that link right there goes to those guys, New York City. Okay, I said it right this time. And you cannot get in with unless you know someone in this group. At least for now, we just started the group a few days ago. We're still organizing it. We're still getting stuff together.
Mr. Crowley, you're gonna have to show me how you do that one day.
What?
Sit still like that for so long.
Hey,
I'm
tell me,
still
you young whippersnappers.
Hey, Paul. Hey, Paul. Put
I can't help it. Or I can do an action shot like that. Yeah, baby. That's how we do it.
He's good at it though.
Right on.
He's really freaking.
You ever see
good
the
at
guy
it.
in the subway that does that? And you think it's a statue because he's like covered like in that bronze
Exactly.
paint,
Right.
and he's just
Yeah.
standing there.
Yep.
Because in New York they have a few bronze statues
Yeah, I was gonna
around,
say
and this
bronze
guy
statue
strategically places himself, and literally for hours he will stand
Doesn't
there
move.
motionless. And I'm like, how does he do it? I mean, what do you think about for all this time without
You know what
moving?
he
People are-
needs?
They get a
What-
guy who reads
what
a
are you
book.
what are you putting up now, grumpy old man?
You know what he needs? He needs somebody in the summertime to come and spill like something sweet right there, so all the flowers can land on it.
You messed up, Herman. Let's get out of here, man. We
Hey,
appreciate
Night
you
Train,
all.
Nacho, you guys out there, the chat. Want to thank you guys for coming and hanging out with this set
But
of crew here.
Sunday nights with those guys is going to be right here on Phantom Flight 101's channel. I have to go to my grandson's first birthday party.
Me and this guy right here.
Have a
Okay.
good birthday. Guys, be good.
And
Yeah,
I'd like to thank everybody, like I said, for coming and hanging out with my panel. Like to thank all the guys in the panel for